As you can see, scrolling through the cards, actually right now there's no parallax animation being applied, so there's no scroll effects. The images are not moving while you are scrolling through the cards. So we are going to add this to the cards. Inside the card content file, let's create a status widget. This status widget, we are going to call it card content, and here we'll be putting all our text. Actually, that will be text. The text will be under the image in the card. So the text that we put in here will be under the images in the card, and that will be the price, the button, yeah, and the product name. So every single one of those will be inside this card content. Inside our sliding card, let's add our card content, and let's give it a space, a small space between the image and the text. So we are going to use size box to give it a space. Inside our card content, let's add some parameters that will help us to create different cards with different cards contents and details. Over here we are going to add name, date, offset, price, and yeah, so those are the four parameters we need right now. And also in our card content constructor, we are going to add those to the constructor. As you can see, there are some errors there, and to fix that error, we can either use the help of that length. We can use the arrow object there. You can click on the arrow object. That will give you a suggestion on how to fix this error, or you can actually fix the error by adding required to each of the constructor arguments or params. So over here, what is needed to fix that error is the required argument, but we can easily fix every single thing by using the arrow object there. Let's remove the default container in our card content widget. So let's remove the container widget and replace that with padding widget. The padding widget, we have a padding of 8 using the padding using the edge insert.or. We add a padding of 8 all around the whole card content. And the column cross axis should be cross axis dot start, and inside the column children, and we are going to add test. And our test, we are going to use transform.translate to translate the test. We are going to add offset, and offset of 8 multiplied by the offset that will be passing into the card content widget for the x-axis, and then for the y-axis we are going to leave the offset to be at 0. And inside the text, we are going to make the text itself will be the name. The first text component will be the name. So also in here we'll be passing all the required params for the card content. We'll be also be passing it through the sliding card widget itself. So we are going to define those params that we need. Like you can see, we are going to add the name, we're going to add the date, we are going to add the offset, the price, and also we add the asset name. So the asset name will be used to replace the image itself, so we can have different images for different cards. And we are going to add all these, initialize all these inside the sliding card constructor itself. And also remember to add required to each of the arguments in our constructor. So let's add those params to the card content. So inside the card content, we add the name, we add the date, we add the price, and also we add the offset. Inside our sliding card view, let's create a page controller, and the page controller, we are going to mark it late using the late keyword. The reason why we are doing this is because the page controller will be initialized later in our init state, method. So that's why we are marking it late. So after that, let's create another variable called page offset, and this is going to be a double. I will say double page offset is equals to 0. Inside the Flutter init state method, let's initialize the page controller, and we are saying page controller is equals to page controller. I will say viewport fraction is equals to 0.8. And let's add an event listener to our page controller by saying page controller dot event listener. And we're saying set state. Inside the set state method, let's let's increase the page offset we created area. So let's say page offset is equals to page controller dot page. So we are accessing the page value of the page controller itself, and this page value is a double. And if you look at that, there is a red line highlight in our on the variable. So that means that the reason for that is because we are using in our footer we are using null safety, and that page value is optional, is an optional double. So for us to use it, we have to either unwrap it. So over here I'm going to unwrap it by using the unwrapping sign. So now the error is gone, and we can have our page offset to be equals to page controller dot page. And also finally, don't forget to dispose the page controller. To dispose that, let's call the dispose method, and inside the dispose method let's call page controller dot dispose, and that will be able to dispose our page controller when we are done with the page. Let's add our controller inside our page view. And now let's update the three sliding card widget we have in here. Let's update it with the required parameters that is needed. So that would be the asset name, the name, the price, the offset, and all the variable that we declared that is needed in the sliding card constructor. So let's add everything here. Once we are done with that, we can reload our UI and see the changes. We got an error, so let's see if we can fix this error on the sliding card. So it's saying the value of null cannot be assigned to this. So let's see how to fix this. Oh, the error is just removing the constant from the children array. You can see how we spend so much time just trying to fix a simple error in our code. I'm glad we were able to get through it and figure out the error was to remove the constant from the children array. Oh, we ran into another error. Let's see how to fix this. And the error is in sliding card widgets. Okay. So let's copy the error and paste it in our Google search and search to see how to fix that. I like the part of fixing errors, and sometimes it is a pain. So we finally found a way to resolve the error from a GitHub issue post, and the way to resolve the error was to reload our app. So basically we hot restart our app, and that fixes it. As you can see, currently at the moment we are still not getting the scroll effect when you scroll through the page view. If you scroll to the end and scroll back again, you see that we are not getting the scroll effect. So we still need to fix that and add the scroll effect to get the parallax effect we are looking for. Thanks for watching this part. Let's get over to the next part of the video on this playlist.